Howdy there. This video here just talks about outlets and things like that, and turning on light switches and things like that. There's many different places where you have light switches. The ones that are kind of the ones you got to kind of pay attention to is down here, and these are in a bad spot here. These switches here. This one here is the battery auxiliary, and then the awning right there that pulls in and out the awning. Then there's some other switches right here that you just kind of got to pay attention to, like if you have little kids, that they're not touching these things. But there's some light switches there and some other switches that you got to be careful of right there as far as the RV is concerned. The other thing is here, while we're here, is you have two locks here. You have this one here, that'll lock, and this one here, and sometimes you have to pull the door closed to make sure it's closed all the way before these two things work very well. So that's very important to know that. These light switches here, you have some light switches underneath here, or under here. They're just right along the lights right there. You have more here, pretty easy. Some of these are not part of a light switch, but they have their own separate switch. The same goes back here. There's one in the shower, and then these switches here, and there's these ones here along the side. What's nice here, you have this one that says aisle, and if you turn this on, it turns on these aisle ones back here like this, and these are nice to have at night. So there you have it with light switches and outlets. Outlets, like I said, when you're plugged in to the unit is plugged in, or the generator's running, the outlets work, but otherwise they do not work unless you're plugged in. So that's something that you'll need to make sure you're paying attention to. We do have these kind of outlets here that do work with the unit as it's driving down the road without anything running, no generator or plugged in. And you have one up front here as well that you can use just like a normal. You can plug in your USBs there with the adapters.